Doug Willmarth, you're president of Mooyah Burgers and Fries, right?
That's right.
Thank you for coming out today to talk. We're here to talk technology, but I want you to give me a quick rundown on where Mooyah is right now. So how many units?
Yeah. So Mooyah, we like to count the domestic traditional locations. So we're right now at 75 domestic traditional locations. We'll be opening 5 more this year. That'll put us right around 80. We're the best burger, fries, and shakes you can get.
Fast casual, right?
Fast casual.
Yeah. And this is a brand that's been around for about 15 years?
16.
16, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, great. And just started franchising last year, though, right?
Oh, no, we've been franchising for a while.
Ah.
Yeah, I think we've probably hit the radar of a lot of people recently because we've been talking about how great our product quality is. We've been winning lots of awards, and so maybe that's what's put us on more people's radar.
So what's the ratio between franchise and corporate, just to get a sense?
We're almost all franchise. So right now we're actually starting a corporate store initiative here in DFW. We've opened 2 drive-thrus so far this year.
Yeah.
We'll be opening 4 more locations early next year, so we'll have a total of 6, and then the rest are franchise.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, so let's talk about your tech needs as you've started to grow and change, especially with the drive-thrus. Maybe there's some technology that you're using there.
Yeah, there is some new technology for sure. And one of the things that we're trying to do, we've tried to upgrade our kitchen technology. So in the drive-thru, speed becomes much more important. So we've always been well known for our high-quality burgers, customized, but that takes a lot of time. So we've had to work on re-engineering the kitchen a little bit, adding some technology to help speed things up.
Like what?
So some of it's your old-fashioned kitchen technology, so a double-sided clamshell grill.
Yep.
We've added a bun toaster, whereas we normally have been toasting by hand. We've also added some tech. So we have a Perfect Co KDS, which is a new touchscreen next-generation KDS, which we're super excited about. We, of course, have added all the drive-thru digital menu boards, camera systems to help us optimize drive-thru time and output. And those are 2 of the major things that we've done. We've done some good old-fashioned reorganizing processes as well.
Everybody's talking about AI. So are you using any sort of AI answering in your order as people order through the drive-thrus?
So we haven't started using AI voice technology in the ordering. I won't rule that out. I think as a smaller brand, we really believe that hospitality is very important in our customer journey. So we'll be looking at some of the bigger brands to pioneer some of the AI technology on their own, and when it's proven out, then we'll be fast followers.
Yeah, it's interesting. You're hearing that a lot, actually, this week. People are talking about they don't want to necessarily be the first one to try new things. They want to sort of learn from others.
Yeah, I think I'm excited about how AI can help us make sure that our order accuracy is better. So not only is it helping us with some of the interpretation of responses and things like that, but if that helps us get the order accurate and helps us get it faster, then that's going to be a big benefit. But some of the good old-fashioned low-tech things, like having a screen over at the box that's repeating the order back to the guests, those are also super effective in helping us with accuracy at the drive-thru.
So are these things considered in test, or are you ready to roll out, at least as you have drive-thrus in this case?
Yeah, so the answer is both,
yeah.
Right? So we're actively optimizing the process every day. So for us being new, we've taken our best shot, but then we're looking at different alternatives. So, we have the 2 corporate drive-thrus. We'll sometimes try one thing in one and another in another and see, how that experience is working for us. As we add the additional drive-thrus, so we have 2 more in development this year, we have 2 more in development next year. That'll help us optimize some of the things and look at, hey, are there smarter, better ways for us to do stuff? Looking at technology that's maybe using camera and recognition systems to help us with order anticipation, with helping us measure and optimize what we're doing. Because some of those optics that are powered by AI and analytics on the back end are getting really powerful.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm hearing folks talking about when you're a franchise brand, how do you bring in a franchisee to help you make the choices that you need to make to find these solutions? And so how are you including them?
Well, our franchisees are absolutely critical to our processes. So we have a very active, franchise advisory committee. And there's never a shortage of franchisees to want to help us in the development. So there's definitely a role that corporate needs to take in terms of going first and making investments, but we found that our more progressive franchisees are very interested in being on the front wave of this.
Yeah. And so in your traditional units, what's coming? Do you feel like there's another area that you really want to see explored?
Yeah, so right now we just signed a new agreement for a customer data platform. And so, you asked about AI. So much of what AI and machine learning is doing is helping the sort of systems that we all use get better and better. So it's less about, hey, there's a brand new thing called AI I'm going to deploy, and more about how is AI and better analytics helping every system I have be smarter and better. So customer feedback could be another example, but we're looking for this customer data platform to help us pull in data that we have in many different places, but put it in one system that we can analyze, gain insights from, and then export either marketing segments or gain some knowledge to help us improve our menu.
Are there any examples of how that's been put into play?
So we're literally deploying it right now. So we're in the phase where we signed the deal, we're in the deployment, but we haven't actually got it up and running. So that'll be a couple weeks from now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And so, how does all of this, as you grow, what's your growth plan for next year? For example, I think you got to 80 this year.
Yeah. So, gosh, as a stretch, we'd love to get over 100 next year. I think a lot of things would have to go our way. We certainly have the pipeline of units. I think what's sometimes getting in the way is real estate's been relatively difficult to find, especially the drive-thru real estate. We've also found that, in the current environment, banking is taking a little bit longer to get good loan approvals. And so as the process has gotten elongated, it's put a little pressure on our opening schedules, but we'll probably open a net, 15 next year comfortably. And, it's my job to try to push us to get to 20.
That would be franchised, those 15?
Franchise. Well, that would include the 4 corporate locations we're building. So
right.
16 on the franchise, 4 on the corporate side.
Yeah, okay. And so, in terms of what you're thinking about technology, how do you factor in growth with all of that? Is it just a matter of scaling what you're experimenting with and go with that, or?
Yeah, and I think, even though we're only 16 years old, we have certain systems where we're getting to the, end of life, and we have to look at how we're going to upgrade and improve those systems. So we're always trying to look at, as people come in and, for example, my older locations don't really have kiosks. So kiosk is something we put in every new location. And as we get to the 10-year mark and they're doing a remodel, then we go back through and we make sure you have all the right technology. Are the digital menu boards in place? Do we have the right KDS system in? Do we have the kiosks in? So, as you go through the remodel process, it's naturally a way for us to upgrade the technology everywhere. And then we always have what we like to think of as our cutting-edge suite that goes in all the new restaurants.
How many have kiosks now?
I'm going to guess that 24, but it could be plus or minus 2 on either side.
So a long way to go.
Yeah, we got a long way to go.
Yeah. And what about some other I know that you've talked about things like using AI in inventory and scheduling. Is that another area that you're looking at?
So we're actively working. So, one of our parent company affiliate companies is Plum POS. So we're actively working on upgrading our POS system to the Plum POS, which comes with a bunch of great back office tools. So Plum is powered by Altimetrics. So Altimetrics, obviously very, very well known for their back office technology. And so, we're excited to start getting that deployed in the system, and I think that will help us as well.
This is an affiliate through Gala Capital?
Gala Capital.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
one of our
interesting.
owners.
Yeah. Okay. All right, great. Doug, thank you so much for joining
my
us
pleasure.
today and for being here at FS Tech.
Thank you.